Hi guys, if you're into e-commerce, that means you sell using ads and sales pages online, and you still pay developers to build you sales pages in 2026. Now you need to come close and watch this video from beginning till the end, because in this video I'm going to show you how to build high converting sales pages for yourself using AI. You're going to build it and deploy it on the internet in less than 10 minutes. Because with WordPress right now in 2026, before you can be able to build a high converting sales page or landing page, you'll probably be needing a paid or premium plugin such as the Elementor Pro or any other premium theme which has an already made template for you. But in this video, we're going to be using AI, and guess what? It is basically free of charge. All you just need to do is to pay for your web hosting, and you'll be able to deploy your website onto the internet in less than 10 minutes. So I promise if you watch this video from beginning till the end, you're going to be learning a big deal from this video. So without wasting much time, let's get started into the video. We're going to be vibe coding using the Google Anti-Gravity, and inside the Google Anti-Gravity, we are actually going to be using the Gemini 3.1 Pro model. You can use it free of charge, but it has a smaller quota for free plans, but it's definitely enough for you to be able to run just this one prompt that will get you the website up and running. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Anti-Gravity right here. If you currently don't have the Anti-Gravity software, click on the video somewhere on your screen right now. You're going to be seeing a video where I just taught how to install the Google Anti-Gravity. So just head over to that video, give it a quick watch, and come back to this video and continue from this point, okay? From this Google Anti-Gravity, you can actually see I have past projects that I've already done. Your own will be probably clean, okay, because you just installed it right now. So I'm going to click on projects right here, and of course I'm going to click on the new project. From my desktop, I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call it Sales Pro. I'll select the project and click on select folder, and now we have the new project created. So all I just need to do right now is to click on Open IDE. So if you just downloaded the Google Anti-Gravity, you're going to see the button right here to go ahead and download the Anti-Gravity IDE. Initially, they were together in just one software, but they decided to separate the two softwares. Okay, so I'll just click on Open IDE, and the project is going to be opened up directly from the IDE. Then I'm going to click on Yes, I trust. And then I'm going to click on Yes, I trust the auto right again. So let me just minimize the Anti-Gravity, and then of course let me maximize the IDE. So right here is the IDE, and here is the Anti-Gravity main software. So I'm just going to be using the IDE right here. So all what I just did from the Google Anti-Gravity software is to create the project, and then I click on the Open IDE on top of the project. Now the IDE is opened up on top of the project, as you can see from the title bar, Sales Pro, right? So that means we are now on the project. So I'm going to paste in my prompt directly right here. So here is my prompt. You can see my prompt is very simple. I'm also going to leave it in the description section of this video. So I'm going to have a sales page of a particular course. It's actually a digital course, right? So everything is just made up. All the sales page does is to advertise the course, drop testimonials, drop every single details of the course. It's going to be leaving an account details section, and of course below the section is going to be a button to message the person or the author on WhatsApp. So after making the payment, you head over to WhatsApp, and then you can confirm the payment with the person and proceed with the course. And the course is going to be actually held in a WhatsApp group. Okay, so that's just the storyline of this particular prompt. So over here we have the WhatsApp button number. Okay, so I'm just going to change it to my WhatsApp phone number. And the account name is here. You can see the account number here and the bank name as well. You can just go through the prompt as many times as you want. You can make all your editings that you wish to make. I'm also going to make sure I'm using the Gemini 3.1 Pro. So if you click on the select model option right here, we even have higher options, but in this video I'm going to be using the Gemini 3.1 Pro, and you can see I have the Gemini 3.1 Pro high right here selected. So I'm going to hit this button right here, and the AI is going to start the work. All I just need to do is fold my hands and wait. So let's see how it goes. Okay guys, the command is now done running, and we have our result. So I'm eager to run this result and let's see what we have right here. You can already see from the Sales Pro project, we have one index.html file. So this means that since a sales page is actually one page something, so it just created one page for us and it kept the entire HTML, CSS and JavaScript inside the same file. There's actually nothing wrong with that. If you still needed to separate the CSS and the JavaScript into separate files, you can give it a command to do that. But right now, I actually can't wait to load up this file onto the browser and let's see the results that we can get from that. So let's go ahead and open up the folder, Sales Pro, and here we have the index. Okay, so I'm going to open up this file right here onto the browser. So the product in the prompt is actually a vibe coding class. So here it says master vibe coding and client acquisition. Now if you scroll the way down, now it has a timer to hasten up my potential student. It included the price as well as the button secure your spot on WhatsApp right now. Here we have the instruction, pay first then send proof on WhatsApp. It provided the account number and account details, by the way, then more information to sell the actual product. Now we have a lot more sections. Is this for you? The 7-day game plan. So all this entire thing is actually added by the AI. Okay, I actually did not give it any write-up to use or any material to use. That's why you see some broken images right here. So over here, I just need to add in my own image to show as the mentor of the course. Let's scroll the way down. And you can see the website is actually in dark mode. We can as well tell it to make it in light mode, and of course it's going to do that. And if you also want the light mode and the dark mode, you can still give it a command to do that. So I'm just going to have to scroll all the way down. Let's see how the entire thing works. And of course, another button right here to convert. And let's scroll the way down, proof it works. Okay, so right now you can see that it actually generated a WhatsApp chat. Meanwhile, I actually did not give it a WhatsApp chat. So you can see the WhatsApp chat right here. I love the design. The site is actually what we needed. You can see how that looks, payment received. These are actually proofs from my student, right? So if you're someone that you use sales pages, you will know that this is actually not bad for a first try. Now you can give it more prompts to smoothen it up. Now you can definitely add your picture right here. Meet your mentor, you can add your picture right there. And that's the end. So let's scroll all the way up. Now for sales pages, actually I'm not a fan of the dark background stuff. So I'm just going to tell it to make it a light background, okay? A light tint. So there we go. I just told it to make it a light theme instead of the dark theme it used. Now, if you're someone that uses sales pages, you can really tell that this is not actually bad. Now, of course, let's see if it's actually responsive on mobile screen. So this is actually a mobile screen size. Now let's scroll the way through, well centered, everything is working. You can see that pretty cool. Now we have this join now button floating, which is pretty fine. All right, so it's definitely very much responsive. So let's head back and now let's check if it's done running. Okay, still running. So whenever you see this red button right here, that means a prompt is currently running at the moment. So there we go, it's done running the prompt for the light theme. So let's check out the results. Now I'll just make a quick reload right here, and there we have it on a light theme. Okay, so let's see. Now, if you're someone that makes sales pages, you can actually tell that this is not looking bad at all. This is really not looking bad at all. So all you needed to do is to supply more images. For example, let me go ahead and drag in one of my image into the project folder right away. So I have this image of me right here. Okay, so I'm gonna just copy this image right here, and then I'll head over to the project folder, and here I'm going to paste the image. Okay, and I'm going to rename the image. I'll say mentor, right? So let me go back to the anti-gravity. Now you can see the image mentor.png. Okay, so I'm going to tell it to make use of the mentor.png as the mentor of the course. So I'm going to say make use of, and I'm going to hit enter. Of course, it's going to be using this mentor.png. As you can see, make use of the supplied image mentor.png as the course mentor. Okay, so it's going to be using this image in place of the spaces right here and the other one at the header. And here we go, the prompt is done running. So I'm gonna just click on accept all to save the changes automatically. Let's go ahead and reload this page right here. And there we go. So you can just make more prompt to let it know that it has to center this image right here. Okay, center it into the frame. But adding the frame is actually a nice stuff to do. I'm going to just ask it to center the frame. So all you just need to do is to make more prompt to adjust some sections of the page, and you're pretty much good to go. Okay, so I'm just gonna make one last prompt, and after that I'm going to show you how you can deploy this sales page right here onto the internet, and you can then use it as sales page for your ads. I'm just going to ask it to center the image. So I'm just going to give you this prompt right here, and of course it's going to center up the image. And the last prompt for this video is actually done, so I'm going to accept all. Now let's go ahead and reload this page right here, and you can see my face is now showing enough, so I can still give it another one to enlarge the image a bit, but I'm not going to do that in this video. Let me quickly show you how you can deploy the sales page whenever you're happy with the design. You can go through all the write-ups and make changes as you wish, and after that let me now show you how you can go ahead and deploy this sales page right here yourself in just 2 minutes. Okay, so all I just need to do is to head over to the project folder right here. Of course, I'm going to just go one step up. All I just need to do is to right click on this folder, go to compress, and of course I'm going to compress it as a zip file. So I'm going to compress that, and there we go. Sales Pro is now over here just as a zip file. Now let's head over to my cPanel. If you want to know where to get your cPanel, just head over to HostGrid. I'm also going to link a video somewhere on your screen right now, and also in the description of this video, how to purchase domain name and hosting from HostGrid. So basically all you need to bring up your website on the internet is a domain name and a hosting account. And a hosting account simply comes with a hosting panel. The most popular hosting panel that we have right now is the cPanel. Some companies use the direct admin, some companies use all other hosting panels that are available. But in this video I got my hosting from HostGrid, and they also use the cPanel. So there's a lot of tutorials out there on how to use cPanel. I personally also have tutorials on how to use cPanel. So in this video I've already purchased my domain name and hosting. If you want to learn how to purchase your own domain name and hosting from HostGrid, click on this video right here and also in the description of this video, so you can quickly learn up how to purchase your domain name and hosting from HostGrid. And after that you can continue with me. I've already logged into my cPanel, as you can see just right over here, and all I just need to do is to scroll to the files section. You can see the file section over here, and you can click on File Manager. From the File Manager section, just scroll all the way to the public_HTML. So I'm going to open up this public_HTML, and the public_HTML is simply the root of the website. So whatever file you upload right here is going to be displaying over your website. All I need to do right now is to click on upload once I'm inside the public_HTML, and over here you're going to drag and drop the Sales Pro zip file that I just made. Okay, so I'm going to click on select file, and then of course I'm going to select the project right here. Remember, this is actually the zip file, so I'm going to open it up. Because it's actually very small in size, the upload is very quick. So I'm going to click on go back, and here is the zip file that we just uploaded right now. So all you just need to do is to right click on the zip file and select extract. You know it's actually a zip file, so we need to extract the zip file to be able to get the content inside the zip file. So we're going to extract it onto the public_HTML, so we don't need to do any other thing right here other than just to click on extract files. And there we go. I'm going to close this, and now we have the extracted content as a folder. Now you can see the folder right here. Okay, so the folder is named just after the Sales Pro zip file right here. So because it's not a zip file, that's why you don't actually have the .zip. So I'm going to open up the Sales Pro directory, and here we have the two files, the index.html and the mentor.png. So I'm going to click on select all, and I'm going to click on move, and over here I'm going to move the index.html and the mentor.php back to the public_HTML. And to do that, I'm going to remove the Sales Pro that I have right here. here, and then I'm going to click on move files right here. So I'm going to click on up one level. We're actually inside the public_html/ the Sales Pro. So clicking on up one level is going to take us back to the public_html. This is simple file manager technology, right? So I'm going to click on up one level, and here we're going to have the entire files. This might actually be confusing, so I'll go ahead and delete this folder as well as this zip file because we don't need it anymore. Okay, so I'm going to click on delete. And here we'll now have the index.html and the mentor.png. So over here, I'm going to go back to my cPanel home. Because it's actually a one-page project built with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, there is no actual database work in it. All we just need to do is to load up our domain name. So here is my domain name. I'm going to click on my domain name right now. And now you can see that our sales page is successfully up and running in the internet. Right now, I can use it to run an ad and sell the products online. So this is actually how easy and simple it is to create a sales page on your own and deploy it to the internet. Then you can use it to run your ads. So all you just need to do is to give the AI prompts and tweak every other section of this design right here. And when you're very much happy with it, you can deploy. By the way, let me go ahead and click on this button right here and let's see if it's working. And there we have it. It's obviously working. Okay, so it's taking me to my WhatsApp directly, and that is pretty nice. So if you learned something from this video, kindly give it a thumbs up. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.